agility. Ay, me noticing her ability, so me give a back shot in a facility. Ay, she hot in a day, in a night, so me give a back shot when me burn in the mic. Ay, she owe me a favor tonight, she probably follow me, come play with the mic. Ay, ay. Hot that black, bring it back and rewind, let me give a back shot. Jazzy Calais, Ukayambo even days and it break non-stop. Hello, let me cut that AK. Bring it back and rewind, pull it back and got the MJ. Wind it up like Wayne game. Ukayambo even days and it break non-stop. Girl say she wicked in a bed. Nani Mbanje, she's the highest grade. She tell me lelo ni lelo, pull it back up. She feeling what types so notice how the panty with up. Yeah. So me come to eat it up. She know what no lazy body, so she switch it up. She want a real bad man. She want the thing, she want it in her belly. Go baby, give me love of a labor, baby. Give me love of a labor, baby. Give me love of a labor, baby. Cut that black, bring it back and rewind, let me give you a back shot. Jazzy Calais, Ukayambo even days and it break non-stop. Hello, let me cut that AK. Bring it back and rewind, pull it back and got the MJ. Wind it up like Wayne game. Ukayambo even days and it break non-stop. Yeah, I'm gonna drink non-stop. Balloony, make it pop. Like my old song from the day, let it drop. Booty on the floor, it's a map. I came for the guapa, I be laughing to the bank. Never give a damn what a broke nigga think. Big bank, take little bank all day. I ball like Kobe. Shout out my nigga Walker, that's my dog from day. Vinyamanga ushenza musanga. Ulimi mumukosi wani mianga. Cut that black, bring it back and rewind, let me give you a back shot. Jazzy Calais, Ukayambo even days and it break non-stop. Hello, let me cut that AK. Bring it back and rewind, pull it back and got the MJ. Wind it up like Wayne game. Ukayambo even days and it break non-stop.
This is Lauren Chronic from Canada.
J-O-Y.
Everybody na dance, pantikini nini, pantikini nini, pantikini nini. Hi, this is your girl K Figo, and you're locked on to Joy FM.
From morning to sunset.
From morning to sunset. From morning to sunset. Oh, we never fall on the bar.
BOMBSHEL.
Cute.
Pretty boy.
BOMBSHEL there.
Murder them.
Hey.
I want the conduct. Murder them.
You got what I like, and I got what you need. Girl, your body making me mad, I'm feeling intoxicated. You got what I like, and I got what you need. Girl, I'm fire on the dance floor. One time it's all I give body gundo. So I give body gundo. Give body African gundo. Say I give body gundo.
I be higher than a patch guy. I'm the so everything about me fly. And I don't usually look. But this brother in the corner really got me talking like, how about we book on a long thing? I'll be queen, be king on a calm thing. Looks like a king and a queen, we on prom thing. I got shells for days, he on a bomb. Plus mommy got a body over goddess. I'ma kick back what you got me to your palace. Your swag link, could you tell me who your stylist? I'm such a lady, but don't try me with the violence. I ain't been about the small talk. BOMBSHEL's always big when it goes off. If you down, then I'm down, let's do this. The truth is what I'm trying to say to you.
You got what I like, and I got what you need. Girl, your body making me mad, I'm feeling intoxicated. You got what I like, and I got what you need. Girl, I'm fire on the dance floor. One time it's all I give body gundo. So I give body gundo. Give body African gundo. Say I give body gundo.
Me and you can run this town. You can tell Cupid, he can gun me down. But you set it off and I'm dropping shells. And I know you feeling me if I say so myself. Forget these other chicks cause I've been wrong. I can pass you the keys to the kingdom. All the girls trying to shine but I've been wrong. Top of the food chain, yeah I've been on. I I can see us together, I can see us making fun of our peers together. Tears together, nothing but home runs. Cause ain't nobody trying to be us together. Bad girl and a bad man. I see you more, but I want one. Cute. For as long as we the true west, what I'm trying to say to you.
You got what I like, and I got what you need. Know your body making me mad, I'm feeling intoxicated. You got what I like, and I got what you need. Girl, I'm fire on the dance floor. One time it's all I give her the condo, condo, eh. So I give her the condo, condo, eh. Give her the African condo, condo, eh. Say I give her the condo, condo, eh. I feel the thing to see my sister. She can talk to me, my sister. No time to win on you, no. Cause I know say they feel my pathway. I feel the thing to see my sister. She can talk to me, my sister. Just step on your knees, my baby. When I'm on the time, I'm done. So she tell me, say she want the cocoa. I know they down me, I give her the cocoa. She be like, then I beat me, I give her the loco. Cause I just want to give you on the low, low. Been on the low, low, girl. Bombshell.
There's just something about this song. Trust me, something came all the way from Bombshell. I love this song. I don't know why you never paid attention to this song.
No, I did.
You didn't push it like the other songs. I feel like you...
Really?
I feel like this song was never paid too much attention
No,
like
it
other songs.
was. It
That's my
really
opinion.
was.
How are you doing? Good afternoon.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. It's always a vibe to get to have you right here on Joy FM.
Thank you so
I remember the
much.
last time that we had an interview that was on TV.
Yeah, that was on TV. No, but we had an interview in here as well.
Yeah, on radio.
After TV.
Yeah, after
became
TV. Yeah. But how have you been so far?
Eish, yeah, well, if you, as you can see, we're busy moving around like ninjas.
Yeah.
The new norm.
Yeah.
I guess I'm getting acquainted, eh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say.
So are we saying like, can we say we're adapting to the new norm?
Yes, we just have to. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, you just gotta adapt. Like, 100% you gotta adapt. And you just have to thank God every morning you wake up that you're alive, you're breathing,
Yeah.
and you're healthy, because, hey, the streets ain't safe no more.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about something that we're talking about in the background. You and I, we're talking about, you know, how hard it is to convince your fans when you drop a big song, and you go to another song.
Yeah.
It's quite debatable where you don't know if you are still going to convince them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what made you to get to say, okay, I can still drop something, as much as we are going through the COVID-19, the pandemic, I can still drop something to my fans.
You know what? Like, I dropped Backshot last year, right? And my fans loved it. Like, the majority loved that song. And then after that, it's been so hard. Like, okay, what do I drop next? Because, you know, everybody keeps you on your toes. And I've met so many people who are telling me, my friend, the next song that you're dropping better be fire. Because after Backshot, and then you drop something whack, that's going to be crazy. So really, we, me and my team really just had to be, you know, we had to brainstorm. And then 2020 came in. And then I had the pressure of everybody saying, how come you haven't dropped a song? How come you haven't dropped a song? The fact that I'm in studio, I'm working on my album, I was like, okay, it's only right that I dropped a song. And COVID-19 came through. Again, that felt like a bummer. I was like, okay. For a second there, I stopped going to studio because we're scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then looking at the new norm, and you know, you can't just stay back and do nothing, you know. Because at the end of the day, this COVID-19 is here for a long time. So I had to just, you know, come to terms with that and still go back to studio, get with my team, and now we had to work on this new single.
Okay. Let's talk about how you are able to survive. I know there's so much talk about. A whole lot of things have been cancelled.
Yeah.
I've checked out your Instagram. You are using this, working with different companies, going on Instagram Live, anything else in that line. As much as now you're not making shows, events, how are we surviving? How are we surviving? Let's try to be honest right now.
Well, the survival has to be there, you know. The hustle continues. The hustle continues. Just like you mentioned, I'm doing certain things with, you know, different types of companies on my social media. There's also things that I've just always done in the background, apart from being Bombshell. There's things I've always done in the background, and for those things have not gone on stop. You know, they haven't stopped, which I'm thankful that I actually started doing those things way back. So the survival is coming more on that side, that end of my life. And then also, I'm grateful that a lot of companies have thought of working with me during this period. It's also just a blessing as well. I'm really grateful. So many things have been happening, and you just sit down and you're there thinking, okay, what next? And then something just pops up, and you're like, oh, I'll go for it. So right now, it's just about, you have to learn how to survive. You have to adapt to the new norm, especially for us artists. We can't have shows anymore. So what do you do next? Stay thinking, stay grinding. So that's exactly what's been happening.
So if you were to advise someone, maybe a new artist, there's these new artists who are coming up, and they think when they just have a big song, hit song,
then
it's over.
It
Everything's
ain't
okay. They drop out of school,
No.
and they feel like I can still make it out there. Now we're talking about COVID-19.
Yes.
Let's try to put it in that perspective, in your way as well. Is there anything that you can get to advise them?
I've always told upcoming artists, the kids also, just the fact that they're the future, to always focus in education, because education is key. It's if you get education, you can put it aside and have your papers, and when stuff hits the fan, you can still go back to your papers. You know what I mean? You have a hit song, it's all out there. It's not the end; it's the beginning. Look at how much pressure I felt from having Backshot. I was like, I gotta do something. I'm always like competing against myself. If I do something good, I have to release something better than what I did before. That's how I work. So for everybody in school, and I know for the school people right now, they're on pause. They shouldn't think this is time to just sit and relax. Even the fact that they're not going to school, they should still look through their books. We got phones now. We got the internet. Everybody has got a phone at the moment. Majority, I wouldn't say everybody, but the majority has got a chance to go on, the internet. So teach yourself. You know what I mean? If you have any ways of learning new things through other people, learn them. It's not time to just sit and relax because we have COVID-19. This thing is here for a very long time, and if you're going to go with it and sit and say, no, until COVID-19, you can see that that's when I'll start grinding, then you're going to be left behind.
Still having a chat with Bombshell. I don't know, do you still record this song? Yo, I was listening to this song yesterday. There's something I want to get find out from you on the other side. Yeah.
Bad gal, you already knew that. With the body of a goddess feeling sexy alive. Hey, gal, who boy, is you ready or not? I got a crew full of bombs, we ain't chillin' with fly. We the type to kill the party on the rival. Get the chicks on the po-po like the 5-0. Name chick, I ain't never on the side though. You gotta be a real man for me to ride for. Bombshell, this I can see the gal. They're trying to ask about twerking like the bombshell. I let them watch, but the dumb fail. Let's turn up, put some rum, gal. I'm such a lady, I'm such a lady. I wanna go yellow, but I'm such a lady. I'm such a lady, I'm such a lady. I never move solo, but I'm such a lady. Probably been me. There's no time to play the dilly dally the plani. Bakuti uyizali mindani. Hotter than the fire, so combali me fun. I teach them boy dumb lessons. I bring fire from the radio station. The only gal that will burn them sessions. You don't believe, then ask them questions. Ask them questions. Bombshell, got you sucker in my palm, y'all. When I pull up, everybody calm, y'all. You wanna know where I'm from, y'all? I'm from the bird, yeah. Independent, yeah. I'm splurging with my rock. Mediocre, them boys need to stop that. Wouldn't try that. Bombshell, nobody drop bombs like me, myself, and I rock. Bomb them, no, bomb them, bomb them. Gani alula, gani alula, gani alula.
I had to play that song. I heard the song. I've been playing this song for a while now. So there's this vibe and feel every time you wake up in the morning. You just want to listen to something that maybe people have forgotten about a bit. Then I was listening to that song, and then I went on your social media handle where you posted something about that was yesterday at 10 p.m. And I was checking out your fans. because I love to go to what people are commenting on social media.
Okay.
And this person right there commented, because this is something I want to get to do right now, where we get to have you answer to the questions that you don't have a chance to get to answer on your Facebook right there. So someone commented, said something, and how about a collaboration with Slap D? That was on your Facebook handle. You never responded. Maybe you can respond to them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we can start with that before I get to another question that I want to find out from you.
Well, definitely we're going to have a collab with Slap. When he just heard my latest single, Fukunyuka, he was like, I want to jump on the remix. So people best be ready that there's going to be a remix to Fukunyuka, straight up. So yeah, there's a collaboration.
And someone said you are better than some Nigerian girls and men singers. And this person went on to say, please start making some international collaboration. Do we have plans in that line?
Yeah, well, already that Kondo song features Caesar Mili. And I have a song dropping which will be with Scales, featuring Scales. And yeah, we're working on more collaborations, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like someone has a whole lot of fans. Someone as well says, someone said, never walk alone. Mongapa Amifud, is it?
Never walk alone, Gaku Anfield.
Yeah, someone wrote something like that. I don't know if people got that right there. But
that's Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
Never walk alone.
Oh, now I get it.
The slogan.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Let's talk about the song, which is new. It's also on our top 20 countdown.
Nice.
The Weekend Grill. Last week it ended as a new song on our chart. Already receiving massive love. Maybe let's talk about the song. What basically are you talking about in this song?
This song has got like a mixed, message.
Yeah.
Though mainly on the chorus, I'm talking about the time, when you go drinking with your friends. And then, there's always those friends that just come there to just drink whatever you're buying. They will drink from your bottle, they will order drinks, but then when it's time to pay, they're not there to pay. And so that's the part I said, time to Fukunyoka.
Okay.
Yes, and then also for people that just love to talk, like, put your money where your mouth is. Don't just talk the talk. Practice what you preach. If you got so much money, let your money speak. I don't believe in bragging, to be honest. I love it when things just brag for themselves. Let it brag for themselves. Let other people see and brag for you. So this is exactly that. That's the message that I'm sending out in this song. It's just more of a dance song, feel good song for Konyoka, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that the bars are closed.
Okay, so now you decide to get to work. You still work with Easy, the producer.
Yes, that was my first time working with him.
I love how everything went, the chemistry.
Yes,
when someone gets to switch from this producer to another producer,
it's hard.
there's different communication at the end of the day. How was it doing a first production with him?
It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was off the chain. It's like a fufu. I don't know. I can't even explain it. The guy is talented. He's amazing. That was my first time working with him because my manager had said, let's work with Easy on this one. That's Mash. Big shout out to him. And when I went to studio, it was just, he was there like, yeah, just hear this. What are you feeling? What do you feel with this? When I heard it, I was with my little sister here, Patra, and we were both like, damn, this guy is so talented. Wow. No, he's great. It was beautiful.
For the sake of those who haven't listened to the song, let's get to play the song. On the other side, there's something that you've been doing with Wazy on social media and making sure that people get the update they need on the other side. But for now, here is something coming away from Bombshell right here on Joy FM.
Nipaseni maiki na vilimba nisiende mwine kaziimba nipaseni vodka to water to lime na ice na pipe ya vishisha I still do me monga karasa me song them bazen babalasa way too much man them claim they got game but shame they just line monga mufasa put your money where your mouth is don't just talk be about it wari ashibasaka niga operating down your zone kaya fika no lousing hey honey put your money where your mouth is don't just talk be about it wari ashibasaka niga operating down your zone kaya fika no lousing tie bugonyo gapo Jos kadungu Jos alo bugonyo gapo Jos kadungu Jos club like a spaceship did. Man, them a pre wanna step to me. Stay put, little nigga, have patience, please. Dress to kill, swag me, rest in peace. The sex appeal makes the next man weak. Place the bill on him plate and leave, then it's on to the next like Jay and Swiss. Put your hands in the air like this, so don't kill the vibe, just whine and twist. That's right, Aloti and now you jive up a beat. Shake your bum bum, honey, show them you the hive to the beat, so soon shall go loco. Baboose, we gon' foco. Confuse the roots, we gon' chop yo. I was a soon shall jonjo. Dear Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Mike na vidimba. Nisiene mwine ngazimba. Nipaseni lika na mixa na speaker. Bantu banka basivina. Yeah, I still do me all over Zonde. I got love from kids to Nagonde. Way too much man, them claim they got fame. But shame se nibaziba lo bazibombe. Never walk alone, I got unfilled. Old squad don't flex, no my dumbbells. They know me, I got class, everything I straight pass. I be on my A game, me, I can't feel. Nigga, soon, go loco. Pull a boost, my boots, we go football. Hello, hashtag, kwasa, A, hashtag, siya ni kunumba, my shoko. Hey, put your money where your mouth is. Don't just talk me about it. Wadi ya shipa saka, nigga, pretend how you're zonka, ya fika, no lazin. Hey, honey, put your money where your mouth is. Don't just talk me about it. Wadi ya shipa saka, nigga, pretend how you're zonka, ya fika, no lazin. Tia Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Jos, 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 Kaduku, Jos, Jos, Jos. Alo Pugunyoga. Nindawo yovugunyuka. Jos, Jos. Nindawo yovugunyuka. Ndiye vugunyuka po. Iwe vugunyuka po. Jos, Jos.
ZayJams.com premiere.
So that's something right there coming all the way from Bombshell, Fukunyuka. You know, you only get the correct meaning of a song when you get to have an artist. Sometimes, you know, we get to vibe to certain songs without knowing the correct meaning that you're trying to put across. But I love the fact that you had to make it clear right there. There's something that I've been checking out, and we talked about it, algorithm. That you were doing with Wazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, how far has it gone, and what was your aim? Are you getting what you were trying to maybe achieve at the end of the day? In that line in regard with making sure that people get the information that was needed?
Well, we're still gaining. I mean, there's a lot of people who are now starting to realize that color is not just about what complexion you're in or what race you are or whatever. Certain people have reached out to say they've always felt bad about themselves because they were dark and whatnot. Others felt bad about themselves because they were too light and maybe they were called certain names. Because of our campaign, there's been people who've actually gotten to see that they're beautiful in their skin. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how you look. People should realize that we're all the same. Certain people will say that, no, I've never faced colorism in Zambia. Talk about other things. But it's been there. I've faced it. Wezi has faced it. There's many people out there that have faced it. Maybe you may not pay attention to it, but it's there. For me, I faced it from the time I was a kid. It's really there. So I would say we're still reaching out. We're still talking about it. It's not the end. Obviously, Corona kind of slowed things down, but we're still doing things concerning colorism, and we're not going to stop. It's not stopping anytime soon until the message is really deeply heard by everybody and in every corner. Yeah.
But you saying you faced it while you were still a kid, how did it affect you in regard with that?
You know how it is when they see a light person, they would always think that you're either blonde, or other family members will even say, you by the time you were in a certain age, they would say crazy stuff like that. Like, I don't know why it's always in true relation that people that are light-skinned, they don't listen. I don't want to use a bad word. Like, there's always that relation of girls, light-skinned girls are just loose. things like that. So certain family members would pass certain jokes like that. And for me, funny enough, it didn't bother me because I know who I am. You know what I mean? And that did not happen. So there's been that. There's also been the thinking girls, my complexion also just use their complexion to get wherever they want to get to. They'll easily sleep around with anybody. They're dumb. They're slow. Things like that. There's a lot. So there's been people who've actually realized that that's actually colorism. That's why I say certain people will not realize that it's colorism. And colorism is the cousin to racism.
Yeah.
And then also there's certain people who feel they're superior because I look like this, so I'm superior. I'm better than this person. Oh, I'm like this, so I'm better, whatever. It doesn't matter. If you're a clever person, you don't have to be light to be clever. You don't have to be dark to be clever. You don't have to be light to be beautiful. You know what I mean? People just need to start accepting themselves for who they are and to naturally know that God made you in his own image and he did not make a mistake when he was making you. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Lastly, before we get to wrap it up on today's edition right here with you on the Joyful Lounge is, as much as we are faced with COVID-19, away from that, do you feel we are moving a step ahead or backwards in line with music, getting out there?
No, I think we keep going. Like, I've been hearing so many new singles, seeing so many new videos. I mean, a big shout out to everybody that's still working. I can see people are not stopping. Just like I say, this is not time to just sit back and relax and lazy around because now the world is on standstill. No. So I feel people are going forward. People are really moving forward. The new school, the old school, the middle school, they keep going forward.
I see Killer on
Exactly. Big shout out to my little
doing
boy,
amazing
Killer.
work.
Yes, he is. He's really putting in work, and that's a really, really, really talented boy. And I'm glad that now people can start hearing him out. I've worked with him for a long time now, and I see him like a little brother to me. I don't even just see him as Killer. I see him like a little brother. Whenever it is that he needs advice, he'll reach out to me. Whenever it is that I see he's putting in work, I'll put that work out there. So, like, I think there's a time you interviewed me, and I told you that I'm willing to work with people who are willing to put in work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it goes, that's just a word that goes to everybody out there who wants to work with me. If you know you're ready to work hard, I'm ready to work with you. So,
all right.
yeah.
So we're here to talk about your new single. Is there anything that you'd like to talk about? Before you came, I was talking to Magetu via phone call, who brought out something very interesting. I remember Chandambao and KB were talking about it, the importance of small bloggers, people who upload songs, to make sure that they get to follow you on your YouTube and subscribe. Or maybe if they want to upload your video, they need to get your YouTube link. I don't know. Do you go with that? Because Magetu as well is about to drop his new single. I don't know if he's already dropped it, saying, I don't want anyone to upload my video and put it on their site.
If they want to put that, they better use your YouTube.
Yes, that's what
I
it was.
100% go with him.
Yeah.
Yes. Because, certain people, you find they're the ones that are gaining the money. We put in so much work to go to studio, do videos. That's not just something that just happens in the night, There's so much money, work put into that. So, yes, that makes a lot of sense that people should actually get your YouTube link to bring more focus on your YouTube instead of theirs. So what he said makes a lot of sense. I agree with it, 100%. And my team, actually, when I just released Fukunyuka, they were also like, you know what, we're not going to just give it to anybody out there. Certain people, yes, can get it, but then it's not going to be everywhere the way it usually is. You find your song is on every link or whatever, whatever place. Yeah. And then you don't even gain anything out of that. That's how you find that you don't get any money from the work that you put in when it comes to music. And for me, music is just not a talent. This is my business. It puts food on my plate. You know what I mean? So I got to see how my hard work is paying out. So I agree with him.
All right. Remax your fans as we sign out with your song once again, Fukunyuka, on a Friday. Like you said, it's sad that
the
bars ain't open.
They stay closed.
That people can still party in their houses.
People can still party, and people should tune in tonight on my Instagram Live. I'll be having a slumber party with the PR girls. People should see how you can actually still party and stay safe and practice social distancing. It's very important that you keep yourselves safe and clean because Corona is here. And I know there's a lot of word out there. People are saying there's no Corona. It is there. Because people keep on saying, how come I've not seen anybody who's sick of Corona? How come I've not whatever? It's there. So people got to stay safe. You can get your drinks, go home and Fukunyuka. You know what I mean? Dance to the beat. I mean, that's the reason why I dropped a dance song. Because even in these same dark moments, sad moments that the world is going through, we need some happiness through music. So, dear Fugunyuka.
Thank you very much for coming through. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
It's not easy having you in this time.
I know, right? Look at me. Like, you couldn't even see my face.
That
Like,
means
I'm
a
all
lot.
maxed out.
Yeah, it means a lot. Let's get to sign up with your song right here on the Jeff Lange. We're having
right.
a chat with Bombshell right here as well. We'll be back. I'll be back on radio tomorrow on the top 20 on the Weekend Grill. Coming up at 15 is the Rush Hour with Fireman from 3 to 6 in the afternoon. But for now, we're still saying
ZJams.com premiere.
Edit too crazy for this one.
Nipaseni maiki na vilimba nisiende mwine kaziimba nipaseni vodka to water to lime na ice na pipe ya vishisha I still do me monga karasa me song them bazin babalasa way too much man them claim they got game but shame they just line monga mufasa put your money where your mouth is don't just talk be about it wari ashibazaka niga operating down your zone kaya fika no lousing hey honey put your money where your mouth is don't just talk be about it wari ashibazaka niga operating down your zone kaya fika no lousing dear for when you got Jos kadungu Jos alo fugunyo kap Jos kadungu Jos alo fugunyo kap yeah in the latest Jeep pull up in the club like a spaceship did man them a pre wanna step to me say put little nigga have patience please dress to kill swag me rest in peace the sex appeal makes the next man weak place the bill on him plate and leave then it's on to the next like Jay and Swiss put your hands in the air like this so don't kill the vibe just whine and twist that's right ality and now you jive up a beat shake your bum honey show them you the hype to the beat so soon shako loco baboos we gon' football confuse the rules we gon' chop you I was so soon shava chonjo dear we gon' yoga Jos kadungu Jos alo fugunyo kap Jos kadungu Jos alo fugunyo kap Jos kadungu Jos